Welcome everyone and happy Monday to you. I do hope that you are okay and started your new week with the great energy and spirit and open mind. This is our Monday Kickstart note with very quick leadership insight. I'm sure you have heard about this term, inclusivity and diversity. But the question is, how are we actually performing that? Or even more, what do we understand when reading about inclusivity or diversity or bringing that to the table for a discussion? Looking throughout the years, decades, on the literature, how it has evolved, the scholar articles around the leadership, we can notice every single period of time we are bringing a new word. The inclusivity and the diversity, somehow the first time in this way has appeared in 1965, and it was addressed to the governmental sector to ensure that when they are hiring new candidates, there are no biases in terms of race, in terms of religion, in terms of physical appearance, age, pregnancy or non-pregnancy, and so on and so on. Later on, the whole concept has evolved, and today it is one of the top qualities that is associated with the leadership. Let's dive in then on the value of inclusivity and diversity within leadership and find the simplicity in it. It's engagement. Nothing but pure engagement. You as a leader to be engaged, to create the space for your employees, to make sure that you are present and aware what is happening, even emotionally among your team, how the organizational decisions have impact on your team. Aren't you a source where people can, at the end of the day, end up with the burnout? This is engagement, awareness. The other angle of this concept will be engage your team members equally. I have observed that over the years, there will be a group of team members and the leader quite often is having one or two favorites. Then those two are often engaged in all kind of work the leader is carrying on. The rest team members are just doers of some regular routine tasks. Inclusivity is empowering all team members equally. We do have also the new term that is available since years, DAI, diversity, equity, and inclusivity. So that's the whole way how you practice it. You are having 10 team members. First of all, you remember why you hired them to serve the structure of your department, right? And wherever you bring to the table the new project, you need to make sure that each member is equally engaged. Okay, you will tell me now it's not possible. In the practice, in the long term, of course, because if you are bringing various projects to your team, you engage yourself and your department in different initiatives, you cannot bombard everyone with the same thing. So you will create a sub-teams within your team. But you need to make sure that everyone are having this engagement equally sorted out. Another concept of performance, the great performance of inclusivity and diversity, is psychological safety. And here we go. In 1990, William Kahn is the author of Psychological Conditions of Personal Engagement and Disengagement at Workplace. In 1990. So you can see how long time ago we already had that theories and practice as well. Yet, are we considering we don't have enough? And this is why we need to produce more? Diversity. It's Monday. I assume you are having your team meetups so that you can establish the strategy for the week. The psychological safety is where you are enabling people to apply their idea how to perform, how to proceed with specific part of the project, with specific tasks, even if they are challenging your ego. Your role is to not to be triggered because you feel in danger, that someone can be smarter than you. This is all about in leadership, to help people to become smarter than you. You can challenge yourself also from the other side. If you are having a team of 10 people and you consider yourself a smart one, why did you hire 10 people? To perform the tasks so that you can create eventually more engagement on the organizational level, not just have the 10 doers, right? You hire them to create the common sense for value, but not only for you to shine, but for them to grow. And yes, at some point to become smarter than you in that particular line. This is why the CEO is hiring the directors, executive directors, board of directors, because the CEO is the carrier of the vision, carrier of the fundamentals of the culture want to apply in the organization, eventually foundation for the leadership quality I want to have. But then this is why it's hiring director of finance, HR, operations, and so on and so on. Because you are a leader and you have a title, it doesn't mean you are having this power to create the authoritarian workplace quality, but inclusivity and diversity. Let's dedicate this week for letting our mind to be open for the inclusivity and diversity. How? Let's bring the 3 ideas. How can we practice this week? Understand your personal triggers. Why we are including these people and why are we not including those people? Most probably there will be kind of emotional ego talk in you because I like them more, because I cannot trust them. That's the huge thing that definitely you need to consider. There is something I need to work out in me, not in them. Inclusivity and diversity is also inviting kindness to come on the scene. Your good attitude of acceptance. Number 2, communication is the key actor. As you are triggered, again, going back to the example of your weekly meetups, and you don't like the idea, how usually you are reacting to it? Are you saying, no, it doesn't work? Are you saying, no, it's nonsense? Are you saying, is it interesting? Tell me more about that. How are you seeing to execute this? Are you having all tools to go ahead with this kind of solution? Which team you are? No, or let's talk about that. Number 3, challenge your assumptions before you respond. All work of mindset. And this is where your fear is exposed in front of engagement, healthy workplace. Our inner fear of not being smartest in the room is somehow a silent killer for building the engagement in the team. Assumptions, because this person is looking this way, this person is talking this way, and it doesn't fit my personal imagination how people should be. That's a great pool of bias, right? Let's work on them this week. Open your mind for equal engagement. Open your mind to accept differences among your team members and other leaders that you are working with. Create the space to have the attitude for the psychological safety and include everyone in the dialogue so that together, collectively, you can create a great spirit, great value this week and following as well. I invite you to join VLM community. The link is below in the description. I'm sharing every Monday a bit more narrative, theory, and also some exercises that I believe are inspirational, not only for you, but also for your team. And remember, when we are practicing leadership, it's not about having a title. It's about your personal presence, personal attitude, and the way how you are connecting with others. Connect, learn, and evolve. And definitely don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much and see you next week.